Huddersfield is a fantastic city, town actually I should say. Biggest town in Europe apparently, and it's always been known as Handsome Huddersfield. So when I sign letters that I take, that I post out to friends or colleagues or businesses, I always sign it Vic Watson, the Handsome Huddersfield Town Crier. I've been town crier in Huddersfield for 17 years and I think it's one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. I love it. It's just lovely to talk to the general public. It has changed over the years that I've been here. Originally, there was no Kingsgate Centre, for instance. There was Venn Street and there was a church on Venn Street that doubled up as the theatre. Things change, and you will hear a lot of old people saying, or older people I should say, how things have changed for the worst. And to an extent they have, I think. You could go out and you could leave your door open and nobody would bother, nobody would come in. And if they did, the neighbours would always look and do something about it if there was somebody untoward.
I feel part of a community. I'm a Fartown lad and I've always gone back to Fartown wherever I am and wherever I've been. I love coming back to Fartown. But I'm also part of a global community. I have this view that I'm a humanitarian. I try to be a humanitarian where I see everyone as my brother or my sister. And any community I walk in is my community just as much as anyone else's.
The community is now multicultural, especially in Huddersfield. And I've got friends in all sorts of different cultures.
The word community is there's so many different types of communities nowadays. It's more to do with what music you listen to or what you wear or your sexuality. So it's not I guess how it used to be with the people living on your road were part of your community or in your town. But now I think there's more communities based on different things. So I think it's changed beyond recognition, I guess you could say.
I'm a 60s youth. 1961 I was born, and in my community there was a lot of racism. Nigger, wog, coon, sambo, regular. My mum and dad were subjected to various racist language. We were placed in socio-economic deprived areas, the migrant community. So in those communities we called home. So we made the best of a bad situation. So I believe the position we were put in terms of the 60s and the 70s, it kind of forced us or demanded us to have a much more cohesive community and look after each other.
I'm more concerned that the younger generation are the generation that are going to be looking after my generation when we're old and we can't do anything. And I think when it gets to that point, our economy, everything's just going to crash because they don't know anything other than partying, spending money, buying new clothes, taking drugs, drinking alcohol. And I'm not generalising everyone because obviously, like me, there are people who saw the choice, but yeah, the younger generation is definitely lost.
In a way, I feel sorry for young people, and we have a few young people in this room that you can't see. And I'm glad I'm the age I am. I wouldn't want to have to go through what these young people will go through when they get older, when I'm no longer here. You might be being morbid now.